The Volkswagen ID.3 has taken Europe by storm and has quickly become a bestseller. With the just revealed Megane E-Tech, Renault looks to take on this bestseller and make inroads into the more affordable EV segment. In this video, I'll perform a side-by-side comparison of the exterior, interior, tech, performance and pricing of these two EVs and show you how they stack up. Low-priced EVs are hard to build because the batteries are still very costly. With its entry-level ID.3, Volkswagen was looking to foster more widespread adoption of EVs by selling an EV priced at just under €30,000. Renault is no stranger to entry-level EVs either. Its Zoe has been a top seller, and now more recently we have the Twingo electric. Renault builds on the success with the introduction of the Megane E-Tech. Both the ID.3 and the Megane E-Tech were built on platforms made solely for electric cars. The ID.3 was the first production car to be built on Volkswagen's MEB platform, and the E-Tech is the first Renault model based on the CMF EV platform. The CMF EV platform was jointly developed with Nissan, and the Ariya uses that platform too. The ID.3 is billed as the electric replacement for the Golf. In doing so, it utilizes the same clean design lines that have characterized the Golf for so many generations. It has a distinctive hatchback shape along with the recognizable C-pillar. Compared to a Golf though, it has a longer wheelbase and a smoother, rounded appearance. The smoother rounded form helps it achieve a drag coefficient of 0.267. Cars can be had in an attractive two-toned look. Just so you don't mistake it for a Golf, there are dimpled accents along the front bumper and on the side. There's aero wheels and light bars front and back. What's nice about the back is the all-glass hatch. This glass starts at the front windshield, goes over the roof, and waterfalls down the back, giving the car a real stylish look. Overall, I think it's a great-looking car. The Megane E-Tech is stylistically very different from the ID.3, but also a great-looking car. It's hard to put a label on the E-Tech. It's part hatchback, part crossover. It builds on the gas Megane styling and is full of French flair. The front is dominated by the new Renault logo, which straddles the light bar, and the S-shaped daytime running lamps. Like the ID.3, the E-Tech also has a welcome signature pattern with its lights. In the rear, there's a continuous light bar with the large Renault logo in the middle. The E-Tech can also be had in a two-tone color combination with a third accent color. With its boxy proportions, it delivers a slightly less efficient drag coefficient of 0.29. While the short, stocky proportions of the E-Tech might make it seem like a bigger car than the ID.3, they are remarkably close when you look at the exterior dimensions. While they are close on exterior dimensions, it is perhaps in the design of the interior where you see the biggest differences between these two cars. The E-Tech has an interesting design for the instrument and infotainment center. It combines a horizontal 12.3-inch instrument cluster with a 12-inch vertical infotainment screen into an L-shaped panel. Lately, most cars seem to have gone with the horizontal format, and Renault is unique in that it integrates a vertical screen. The screen is run on an Android operating system, another rare move for a car manufacturer. The only other one to use an Android operating system is the Volvo Polestar Group. The ID.3 sticks with the more traditional layout of a separate instrument cluster and a separate infotainment screen. The instrument cluster is 5.3 inches and has an integrated gear shifter. Next to it is a 10-inch infotainment screen. Seats in the ID.3 are upholstered in fabric and microfabric, some with a two-toned look. Notably, the ID.3 comes in a 4- or 5-seater option. Renault also has fabric seats in entry-level trims, but goes a little bit more upscale with Alcantara and leather in premium trims. There's also a stylish, sustainable wood trim available. But while the E-Tech's interior may be more premium than the ID.3's, one feature that the ID.3 offers that the Renault doesn't is a panoramic sunroof. Despite having the same exterior dimensions, the Megane has about 15% more cargo space than the ID.3. With entry-level EVs, it's always great to see the amount of technology that's available at that price point. Both cars come with a host of typical safety features like front brake, park assist, and blind spot warnings. But the ID.3 goes further with an optional augmented reality head-up display, a feature that's typically available on higher-end models. Volkswagen also provides the ID Light, which will tell you which direction to turn. Renault also equips its Megane E-Tech with some advanced technologies. There's a digital rearview mirror and capacitive buttons on the steering wheel. Options include a heat pump and adaptive cruise control with lane keep assist. The system will also slow when approaching a roundabout and speed up after going through it. Ultimately, Renault also plans to offer vehicle-to-grid technology on the E-Tech. But perhaps the most interesting technology developments are those related to safety. Renault has developed a special port for firemen to give them access to the heart of the battery. This will allow them to douse the flames in 5 minutes instead of the usual 1 to 3 hours it takes, and will result in less water usage. Batteries are the most costly components of EVs, and so it has been a challenge to make low-priced EV with decent range. Both Volkswagen and Renault offer batteries in the 40 and 60 kWh ranges. Volkswagen also offers a bigger 77 kWh option. The WLTP range numbers are comparable between the two for the different battery sizes. The ID.3 is rear-wheel drive, while the Megane is front-wheel drive. Horsepower and torque numbers are also comparable between the two, with the key difference being that Volkswagen offers two different motor choices for the 58 kWh battery. The one acceleration time we have for the Renault compares well with the ID.3 counterpart. For charging power, Volkswagen decides to provide different max power for different batteries, but with the E-Tech, Renault provides 130 kW max, better than all of the ID.3 choices. If towing is important to you, only the Megane E-Tech offers towing, with a capacity of 900 kilograms. The range and performance specs of the ID.3 and Megane E-Tech are closely benchmarked. How will they do when it comes to price? We have pricing numbers for the medium and large battery ID.3s in Germany. For the 45 kWh battery, Volkswagen has said it's looking to target a price just under €30,000. We don't have any pricing information for the Megane E-Tech yet, but EV Database and several media outlets are forecasting a price of €35,000 for the 40 kWh battery and €40,000 for the 60 kWh battery. That would put the E-Tech about €5,000 more than the comparable ID.3. We don't know what the base models will be equipped with, so we can't make an apples-to-apples comparison at this time. But if this pricing comparison holds true, it would make sense given that the Megane E-Tech has an upgraded infotainment system, has towing capabilities, and higher charging power. That makes the ID.3 the value choice. So, which one would you buy? The Volkswagen ID.3 or the Renault Megane E-Tech? Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like me to compare the Megane E-Tech to another car, let me know the name of that EV too. Please give the video a like, share your comments below, and subscribe to the Driver Download.